Hey everybody, welcome to the Millionaires Club. Millionaires Club is where future millionaires come to learn and enjoy. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notifications for new videos. And now, how rich people spend their money. We have a lot of misconceptions about the wealthy. When you watch Real Housewives, you come to the conclusion that they spend their money on designer clothing, eating out every day, and taking expensive vacations with their friends. When we talk about billionaires, we think of huge yachts, sports teams, exotic cars, outrageously expensive jewelry, and grand houses. The wealthy have some concerns that are very similar to yours. Education and medical care are critical. If their children are in financial difficulty, they assist them. They place a premium on convenience. They eat out rather than cook at home. They frequently delegate day-to-day investment decisions. They also appreciate a good deal. They won't talk about it in front of others, but they want to save money wherever possible. The local wealthy aren't usually into ostentatious displays of wealth. Instead, they place a high value on privacy. So, how are they going to spend it? Not quite as you might expect. 1. Privacy. The more money you have, the less information you want others to know about you. This entails large properties, long driveways, and an abundance of trees. It might not be spectacular. A battered mailbox at the end of a winding dirt driveway leading off into the distance can sometimes lead to a grand house. 2. Vacations. They want to get away if their jobs are demanding. In this case, privacy is important. Money can buy you privacy. The Princess Grill and Queen's Grill accommodations on Cunard's Queen Mary 2 are the most obvious example. Separate board check-in. There is a separate cocktail lounge. There are separate dining rooms. There is a separate open deck area for sunbathing. Safaris and other expensive trips are featured in upscale travel magazines. 3. Supporting their children. Rich people have boomeranging children as well. Perhaps it was the death of a spouse or the dissolution of a marriage. They may have started their own business only to be downsized later in life. They could be writing checks to help their adult children. 4. Educating their grandchildren. They believe in the concept of getting the best education money can buy if it will get you ahead in the world. The wealthy will frequently foot the bill for their grandchildren's education. This can become costly if you have a large number of grandchildren. 5. Dining out. You've probably heard the adage, the grander the house and the grander the kitchen, the less likely it is to be used. Many people consider cooking to be a chore, so they eat out frequently. Minimum monthly spends at private clubs are a factor. They have a small group of close friends with whom they socialize over dinner. Unless parents are taking their grown children and grandchildren out, checks are usually split evenly. 6. Charitable contributions. Many wealthy people seek a kind of immortality. They will contribute large enough sums to have their names engraved on something, or at the very least, chiseled into the wall alongside other donors. To put it another way, they see giving back as a wealth obligation. They also go to charity galas, another form of dining out. They ask their friends to buy them tickets. In exchange, they purchase tickets to a friend's charity gala. 7. Healthcare. They buy into the "you want the best" argument in the same way that they do in education. This could include concierge care or specialists who are not covered by the standard health plan. 8. Their hobbies. 1. Many wealthy people have them. Wine is a prime example. People amass large collections of difficult-to-find producers from the best vintages. Wine is a source of pride. It's even on display in temperature-controlled glass cabinets in the dining room at times. Art and classic cars are also popular. 9. Their hobbies. 2. Here's an important point to note. The wealthy frequently view collectibles as alternative investments. There are times when you should buy and times when you should sell. If the price is right, they will send their wine or artwork to auction. You'd think they'd amass a collection like a museum. Their collection is likely to be dynamic, with items coming and going. In the case of art, they will occasionally lend pieces from their collection to museum exhibitions. When a work of art appears in a museum exhibition, its value often rises. 10. Professional services. Wealthy people prefer to remain wealthy. It is critical to plan your estate. It's also important for them to have proper insurance for their artwork and wine. Unless investing is a hobby, they frequently delegate day-to-day investment decisions to professional money managers. Which of the mentioned ones is more interesting to you? How does your relatively rich local resident spend their money? If you liked today's video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know down in the comments if there are any other ways to become a billionaire that we haven't covered, and also if there is any subject you want us to cover in our future videos.